What's going on, everybody? This is Twin Flames Unite. I'm Chris.
And I'm Leisha.
All right. And today we're going to be diving a little bit deeper into some information that's going to be pretty helpful for you. And now this does apply to our twin flames, but it can apply to other people as well, okay?
Exactly.
All right. And now today we're going to be talking about the 7 Hermetic principles. All right. And these are natural laws, which are, they actually carry a lot more weight than man-made laws.
Yes, they do, and it's the law of attraction is actually a part of the 7 Hermetic principles. But if you would like for the law of attraction to work or to go in your favor, then you will have to learn how to apply the 7 natural laws, which are the 7 Hermetic principles.
Yep. All right. So we're gonna get right into it, y'all. So just remember, natural laws trump man-made laws. Just say.
Yeah, and the reason why is because natural laws never change, while man-made laws change pretty much on a daily basis. Yeah.
On an hourly basis in some cases. But all right, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. On the first principle, we're going to be talking about mentalism. Now, the law of mentalism means that everything begins in the mind. Okay, so it's real easy to try to keep that in
Mind.
No pun intended. It's real easy to keep it in mind because whatever you think of happens.
Yes.
Like who was that famous guy that said, wherever you think, if you ever say I am, whatever you say after that is true.
It is true.
Because that starts in your mind first.
Yes.
And then once you create in your mind, it comes into reality.
Exactly.
In your everyday life. So, like we said before, if you say those positive words, you bring more positivity around you and things of that nature. And anything that you wanted to imagine, let's say for example, yesterday we were filming a video, right? And it was raining. Y'all remember that video? I'll probably put a link up for that. But right after it stopped raining and we were done with the video, I was thinking like, it would be so awesome to see a rainbow right now.
Yeah.
And so I pictured it in my mind. Turn to the left.
There was a rainbow.
That was that rainbow.
They gonna think we lying, but it's true. It was 2 rainbows actually, and we're gonna put up a picture so y'all.
Yeah, we'll put up a picture of that rainbow that I'm telling you about. It was awesome. I thought about it in my mind. I was like, I want to know where is this rainbow. And just as the law of mentalism says,
Yes.
whatever you think is going to come to pass.
Yes, whatever you focus on, wherever you put your focus, that's what's gonna grow. And that's where energy is going to flow, wherever your focus is at. So if you're focusing on a lot of negative things, then you're going to have a lot of negative experiences. If you're focusing on a lot of positive things, then you're more than likely you're going to have a lot of positive experiences.
Right.
So everything is mental. Everything starts in the mind. Any idea, if you look around you in your everyday world, everything that you see started in the mind. Everything. So everything is mental.
Yep. And that's just it, y'all.
Yep.
Okay. So owner number two, we're talking about the law of correspondence. And this is the part that I love so much because it's one of the things that can really help get you out of the rat race or help you really accomplish what you want to accomplish. Okay? And what I mean by that is that the law of correspondence means that, let me out here, baby.
Correspondence. Okay, so the law of correspondence pretty much means as above, so below, as within, so without. Ooh, some nasty boy.
Yeah.
So pretty much whatever is on the inside, you're gonna experience on the outside. So let's say you wanna get, you wanna have nice friends, you wanna surround yourself with nice friends, positive friends, but you're a negative person, you're gonna attract what you are. You're not gonna attract what you want, you're gonna attract what's on the inside. And as above, so below, if you guys really take the time to do some research and you start finding information about the universe, you'll realize that it's a mirror reflection of what we look like on the inside on a molecular structure. Yep. So as above, so below, as within, so without. That's the law of correspondence.
Yep, there you go, y'all. Sorry, I just drew a blank there for a moment.
That's why I'm here, Mr. Flame.
We're out of Alabama and it is hot. That's why I'm...
And it's got gnats around.
So we all good, but yeah. So once you start to realize the law of correspondence and you start applying it to your life, you can really make some things happen and make some changes in your life. So definitely dive deeper into it, and I'll probably provide a link for. There was one gentleman who did a whole seminar on all the 7 Hermetic principles, as well as a bonus, which I'm gonna add at the end here, which is pretty key for all of these 7 Hermetic principles to really work.
Oh yeah, the big one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you don't have that one, none of them is gonna really
No,
work.
no.
Yeah.
So, all right. So on to number 3. Number 3 is the law of vibration. And with the law of vibration, that's just letting you know that everything is constantly moving, even though it may seem solid. When you break it down to the molecular structure, okay? When you break it down, you'll notice when you get down to the core of it, when you start getting to the nucleus and everything, you'll notice that it's constantly moving.
Yeah.
So even though it's solid,
it's vibrating. Everything has a vibration, including these gnats out here. They're moving.
yeah,
Tree, everything has a vibration. Everything. And the higher up in awareness that you go, the more it's going to be more apparent to you that nothing never rests. Everything is always vibrating.
everything is always moving.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind, y'all, that it's always moving.
Like these gnats.
We're always moving, okay? And then on to number 4, okay? Number 4 is the law of polarity.
That's the one I
Now-
was talking about.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
easy to-
everything has its opposites.
Yeah.
And actually, to do even better in that, because it's really not opposites, it's really complementary, okay? Because think about this, when you think about hot and cold water, okay? If you were to take a freezing cold shower, it wouldn't be that awesome. If you took one that was scalding hot, like
You'll die.
this one does. But if you take one that's scalding hot, it's not that comfortable. But when you put those two together, they really complement each other
Yeah.
to give you the best experience for your shower.
Exactly.
Okay? And so those are the same things that happen out in this world. There's good, there's evil. There's bad,
And
there's
it's
good.
good. But they're all one and the same, like the water, hot water and cold water. You can't separate the hot and the cold. It's still water. It's just different temperatures.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how it is. And there's love and there's hate. And there has to be polarity. I know I would love it so much if hate didn't exist.
Yes, but you know what? We kind of need one. Maybe these gnats. We kind of need one for the other because pain, right, is a catalyst for change.
Yes.
So without evil, you won't be able to appreciate the good.
Right.
So you just have to learn how to use one to serve you and for the greater good. And
Right.
that's why it's there, so that we can have that balance and we can appreciate good. We can appreciate the cold water or the hot water. It's all about appreciating what we have. So that's why there's polarity in everything.
Yeah, and you said something that was so awesome, because when you think about pain,
Yeah.
pain is necessary for growth.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
catalyst for change. That's what
And
pain
so,
is there for.
if your life was always good, then you wouldn't be changing anything. But if it starts to be bad, then you start to make some changes and make some
Exactly.
things happen, okay? So that's what we're talking about here, and we're going into a little bit more information here. All right, and the next thing that we're going to get into is the law of gender, which is, now this is for the guys, okay?
And girls.
And for girls, is that there's always a female part and there's always a male part.
Feminine and masculine energy.
Right.
In everything.
You gotta
There
have
is-
both.
Yeah.
You gotta have both. Think about it when you're having a child, for example. You cannot have that child without both having the male and the female part of it.
Right.
Okay.
Unless you're asexual creature, and that's different because then it contains both.
Nah, you don't have either one of those.
I just
okay?
have to say that because I'm silly.
All right. And then for the next one we're gonna get into is the law of rhythm. And you want to touch on that a little bit there?
The law of rhythm. Everything has rhythm. Everything. Cycles. Woman's menstrual cycle. Everything has time and season for everything. You know, winter, spring, summer, fall. It's
Night and day.
night and day. Everything has a rhythm to it. You know, your body structure has the rhythm. The way that you sleep has a rhythm naturally.
Right.
Everything naturally has a rhythm, and you're gonna notice once you start figuring out your body rhythm, and you start like going apart into what feels right to you, you'll start living more in your authenticity.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you definitely want to pay attention to the rhythm of life. It's just like waves in the ocean.
Yeah.
Actually, more like when the tides come in, when the waves come in on the shore, there's a rhythm there. It goes in, it goes out. And so everything has a rhythm to it. And once you can figure out that rhythm, when it's the best time for you to act, then you can jump in and kind of like double dutch. You know how you get back into it. Okay. All right. And then for the last Hermetic principle, which is number 7, and we're going to get into the bonus in just a second. The 7th Hermetic principle is cause and effect, which is self-explanatory. So you have to be really conscious of the actions that you take, because those actions are going to have a cause and effect.
You cause something, you're going to deal with the effects of it. That's pretty much that simple. So whether it's good or it is bad or positive or negative, it's always going to have an outcome that you're going to have to deal with. So if you have something that you want to do, let's say you want to do something bad to somebody, I'm not judging anybody, but if you want to do something negative to somebody, just always know that it's going to be consequences. If you want to do something good for somebody, you're always going to have consequences. So with anything that you do, we have free will. You just have to always remember that there will be consequences to cause and effect. So you just have to keep that in mind with whatever you're doing in life.
And just to make it a little bit more simpler, if you eat a lot,
you're going to gain weight. Unless you have a very high metabolism like him. But still.
But if you don't eat, the cause or effect is that you're going to get hungry. So just making it real simple, real plain, cause and effect, 7th Hermetic principle, okay?
Yes.
All right. And then for the bonus, which ties in all 7 of these Hermetic principles.
And it won't work unless you have that one.
It won't. And the bonus one is care.
C-A-R-E.
And actually making it capital C-A-R-E.
All caps. So
all caps.
We yelling care.
And it's not the type of care that you think about when you go to hospitals and people care for people and things of that nature. It's actually, excuse my French, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube or now, but it's actually giving a damn about.
I thought you was going to use the F word.
Oh,
okay.
not that one.
Okay, not that one.
Yeah, it's actually about giving a damn about any of these principles. Because if you want anything to change in your life, you got to change your mindset. You got to understand that as within, so without. You got to have the understanding that everything vibrates, that there's polar opposites, that there's female and male, that there's cycles to everything, and that there's cause and effect. And if you don't really care about that, then none of these principles are going to work for you. Okay? So there we go, y'all. That's all the 7 Hermetic principles, along with a little bonus for you. And if you want to really make some things happen in your life, go ahead and start applying those things for your life now. Once again, if this video was helpful for you, go ahead and give us a like, give us a thumbs up. And we really appreciate the comments and everything. And also hit that subscribe button so that we can send out more love and peace to y'all. Okay?
And we want to say thank you so much to all of our subscribers and our present subscribers and our future subscribers. We thank you so much for helping our channel grow and helping us make a difference in this world. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Yep, there you go.
And if you like the video, you can go ahead and just hit that thumbs up again. You guys have a great and wonderful day, and we love you guys.
Peace and love.
Peace.